The View weighed in on Joe Manchin running as a third-party candidate. He is not going to run for his old seat because he's saying basically he's unelectable. Welcome to Doug in Exile. I'm Doug TenNapel, and this is where all the happy people are.
Senator Joe Manchin, remember him from West Virginia? He has a lot of people wondering if power in D.C. will shift further right, because yesterday he announced he's going to end his tenure as the Senate's worst Democrat.
Joe Manchin knows he can't win, and that's what's really behind this move.
I've made one of the toughest decisions of my life.
It's not a hard decision if you're going to lose to not run. Okay, he's doing himself a huge favor here.
And decided that I will not be running for re-election to the United States Senate.
This shows how far to the left the Democrat Party has come. He is pro-life. You cannot be in any way, shape, or form for life and run in the Democrat Party.
I've been largely critical of no labels because my fear is that it would end up boosting Trump and getting more supporters to him.
Oh, did you hear that? She's saying that Manchin's going to end up helping Trump. I like this news already.
Manchin and Romney, just an hour after Manchin's announcement, a group filed paperwork, right, with the FEC to form a draft committee designed to encourage Manchin and Utah Senator Mitt Romney to launch a third-party presidential bid.
Well, that's comedic that you have Romney and Manchin running on a ticket. I don't see this as anything radical. It's just two more Democrats, Romney and Manchin, running for office again.
So I think that's one of the reasons why he made this announcement. So I think it's a bad idea. I think it's a much better idea to have a healthier Republican Party that is not led by Donald Trump.
When I start taking advice from Sunny Hostin on what makes a healthy Republican Party, she does not want a healthy Republican Party.
I think it's time for Republicans that are moderate and that are sophisticated.
Moderate and sophisticated do not go for Trump. Elitist snobbery. This is the coastal elites. That is the richest, most disconnected people from average farmers, people who lay pipe, people who make brick walls. This is what she means by the smart ones, the subtle ones, the elite ones, the sensitive ones. Trump will never be accused of being sophisticated. The guy is anything but sophisticated. But Sunny Hostin is putting a peer pressure on women who want to put on airs. If you want to look snobby, if you want to hang out with your friends and act sophisticated, act like you've read some books. And do not support Trump.
To step up and denounce Trump, and I think that would solve the problem much more so than this sort of no label party.
Weird as she says that denouncing Trump is what will defeat him. We have a ton of Republicans already denouncing Trump, and certainly every Democrat in the world. The denouncing Trump thing is not going to get Sunny whatever she thinks it is. And in fact, denouncing Trump, we've already seen, makes Trump stronger.
But why not
primary Biden?
Here's Behar asking why Joe Manchin doesn't primary Biden. Well, he's not going to primary his own party.
What I would ask Joe Manchin is, are you willing to be responsible for putting Donald Trump back in the White House?
Manchin is not going to get help in primarying Biden. He lost West Virginia because Manchin supported got suckered into the Build Back Better program. He lost coal mining jobs, basically sold jobs out to other countries, to other industries. Joe Manchin damaged West Virginia is why he cannot primary Biden. They're throwing him out for being a traitorous scumbag. Correct move. Once again, so when I hear from Ann Navarro and I hear from all these other View hosts saying that running Joe Manchin third party only helps Trump, makes me want to send money to Joe Manchin. I want him and Romney to run if it helps Trump.
The man who's been a threat to democracy.
And this is just gaslighting because they're the threat to democracy trying to take Trump's name off the ballot. Whatever they are doing, they end up accusing the right of doing. They're formally trying to get Trump's name off the ballot. Okay, they're the threat to democracy.
Threat to American values.
They're the ones who want to take children away from their parents and perform operations on them. That's their party.
Who led an insurrection.
And remember who took over the courtroom buildings through Black Lives Matter, and not one prosecution Democrats did. They had 5 times the body count, 10 times, billions of dollars more in damage. They're the insurrectionists more than Trump ever was.
Are you willing to be part of something that may end up putting that man, who should be nowhere near the Oval Office, he should be in a jail cell?
And yes, they want to jail a political opponent. And that's why we want to jail Biden. Mutually assured destruction. That's how you win in a nuclear war, is if the other side is going to jail your candidate, then you have to jail theirs to ever stop them. They will never change their mind otherwise. So we have to throw Joe Biden in prison. We have to use Republican judges and a Republican system of lawfare to wipe out the Democrat Party. That's where our strategy comes from. Thank you guys for watching. I'm Doug in Exile.